everybody, this is Rob.
And Miko.
And we're Wonder Open Roads.
Hey cruisers! Thanks for joining us and welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into all of the awesome and fun things you can do on board the Carnival Vista. So whether you're a first-time cruiser or a Carnival regular, this ship packs in a lot of fun from the moment you step on board. So let's get into it.
So this video for the Carnival Vista really focuses on the fun activities and things to do, and it also highlights our excursions that we did on our ports of call. So we actually just did a video on the Carnival Firenze, which where we did a floor-by-floor tour of the entire ship, and the Vista has the exact same floor plan as that one. So we decided, let's just focus on the fun stuff rather than doing the floor by floor. So anytime you get on Carnival ship, on day one, you are going to have your sail away party, and you're going to get up to that deck. You want to get your swimming trunks on, you want to grab some lunch, and then you want to start hanging out and maybe even have a drink, have a good time. So after lunch and before you get your room key is a great time to walk around and get the lay of the land, take a nice tour around the ship, and check out all the areas that you want to hang out. So this is the Serenity deck, which is an adults only area. They have these on just about all the Carnival ships, but definitely a very popular area to come and hang out. And as I said, it's adults only, which is nice. They have their own bar there. You don't have to worry about kids running around. So we were just coming and checking it out and looking for a cool place to hang out. And of course there is the famous Carnival Sail Away Party, which you definitely can't miss. We couldn't play any of the music from it because of copyright, but you know, hey, we just gave you a little clip here to enjoy, so you can definitely see what you're missing. You got to be ready to get out there and move and dance and have a good time, and there's definitely a fun time to be had.
Dear Rico, happy birthday to you, and many more.
And if you've never celebrated a birthday or an anniversary, which for us on this cruise, we celebrated both. On a cruise, you know, it's definitely a fun experience, and they definitely make you feel very special.
Thank you.
So our first stop on the cruise was Cove in the Dominican Republic, and this is Carnival's very own exclusive cruise port that is right in the heart of the Dominican Republic along the northern coast. It's only about 15 minutes from Puerto Plata, but you know what? To have fun, you really don't even have to leave this place. There is so much to do here, and the cool thing about it is this is free. This is an area that's only for cruise guests getting off of the ship. So you know, it's just a cruise terminal that has kind of everything there. This area dates all the way back to the early 1500s, and it's a very historic area, and Amber Cove is just a beautiful area. The weather was fantastic. And there's so much to do. There's a huge pool area that we hung out. There's a DJ playing music. They were serving drinks. We were playing volleyball in the pool. We had the best day. So in addition, they had, of course, a swim up bar. They had water slides. They had a lazy river, and they also had zip lining. You could zip line over the pool area. I mean, you could do just about anything you wanted to do there. And the nice thing about it is once you got done hanging out in the pool, they had a really nice shopping area there that was just adjacent to the pool area, and you definitely have to make time to go out and take a picture with the Amber Cove sign overlooking the cruise ship. That was really neat. And then they also had a beach area that was just down from the shopping area. So you know, between the beach area, the pools, the shopping, you know, you really did not have to leave this area at all. Of course, there were all types of excursions and things that you could take advantage of if you wanted to, but we had a fun time just hanging out here. Bourbon snack.
Right here.
So even after having a fun-filled day in the Dominican Republic, we still saved enough energy to go check out the deck party. So we had an 8-night cruise, so we had several nights that had specific parties and theme nights, so you definitely have to make sure that you pack for those and get out there and have a good time. So our next stop was in San Juan, Puerto Rico. So, of course, San Juan is the capital city and the largest city in the Commonwealth of Puerto Rico, which is an unincorporated territory of the United States. And definitely a cool city, a very historical city that was founded in 1521. It is the second oldest European established capital city in the Americas after Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, which was established in 1496. So old historic San Juan is an easy walk from the cruise port. There are two major landmarks standing guard over the old city: the San Juan National Historic Site, Castillo San Cristobal and Castillo San Felipe del Moro are two important forts that were built to protect the city by land and sea. They have city walls and tunnels and dungeons and all types of really cool stuff. Some of the original cannons are still there, and a single ticket will get you into both. But these are also a part of the National Park Service for the United States. So if you have your National Park Pass, you can get into them for free. So the second fort is only about a 10-minute walk from the first one, and this fort was really cool because it also included a lighthouse, which we are big lighthouse lovers, so we definitely had to check that out. The lighthouse is called Faro del Castillo San Felipe del Moro, which in English is the lighthouse of promontory castle of St. Philip, but also known as the Puerto San Juan Light. And it was built in 1846 and rebuilt with its new octagon-shaped iron tower in 1876. So definitely very cool to be able to check out that lighthouse when we were on this tour. So walking the streets of old San Juan, it's a very laid-back feel, very much like a European city, and just kind of the way it's laid out. So you definitely see the Spanish influence, but lots of open air markets and restaurants, and just a really nice vibe there. You want to go hang out, so we had the rest of the afternoon to just kind of walk around and really take in the sights. So we got to St. Maarten, and we wanted to catch a taxi to go check out Rockland Estate, because they are supposed to have the steepest zip line in the world. So of course we had to check it out. So we got tickets for the Big 3 full experience, which includes the Sky Explorer, which is a really cool 360 ride that takes you all the way up to the top of the mountain. You have the schooner ride that's about halfway up. And then you get up to the very top, there's the Flying Dutchman that'll bring you all the way down the mountain. But there are also a couple of other zip lines called the Century Hill zip lines that are more intermediate zip lines that you can ride up at the top. And we did all of those and had an awesome time. So our friends were actually able to take some video of us on the Flying Dutchman. There we are. So the Flying Dutchman reaches speeds of up to 56 miles per hour. It is the steepest zip line in the world. It features a 1,050-foot drop over its 2,800-foot length. So definitely a lot of fun. I mean, it really wasn't scary, especially after you've done a couple of the other smaller zip lines. You were definitely ready to go, and we also got some footage of our friends coming down at the very end. You can kind of see how it ends, and yeah, definitely check it out if you're in St. Maarten. So our last stop was in St. Thomas in the U.S. Virgin Islands. Absolutely beautiful area. We had been here a couple of other times before, but there was one thing that I always wanted to do, and that was to go on a catamaran and go snorkeling. So St. Thomas, of course, is one of the best places in the world to go snorkeling. Lots of great areas, and this particular catamaran actually had unlimited rum punch once you got out there in the ocean. So that was also a nice bonus. So the snorkeling was definitely great. You were able to see fish. We saw some sea turtles. We saw some stingrays. So lots of nice wildlife there under the ocean. The excursion came with everything that you needed in terms of your vest, your swim vest, and your goggles and your snorkel. So you didn't have to worry about any of that. I would definitely do it again. It was an awesome time. You could definitely see some great things under the water. The water temperature was not bad at all. It was very easy to get adjusted, and it was a lot of fun. We stayed out there probably for about an hour, and after everyone got back on the boat, that is when the open bar started up and the rum punch started flowing. So as experienced cruisers on Carnival, we were definitely ready for the full itinerary of activities. The 80s Rock and Glow Party is always something that we look forward to on these cruises. It is a lot of fun, and people come dressed up. We have our Run DMC gear that we always bring with us, and we have a great time at these parties. They are a lot of fun. And of course, we had to do some karaoke. We always try to get out there and sing at least one song, and it's always a good time. Everybody's always just there to have fun. So hey, get out there and don't be shy and sing a song. Hey, we also had to check out the White Hot Party. So this was in the atrium lobby, and they had the DJ spinning records, and everybody was definitely having a great time. Just bring some white attire for the evening, and you will fit right in. But after that, the evening did not stop. Of course, there was the after party in the club. The DJ was playing some great music for those people from the White Hot Party that wanted to keep the evening going. Of course, also at nighttime, the casinos open, the bars were open, and there were plenty of comedy shows at the Punchline Theater. And then this was the silent disco party, which was the next night. So there's definitely plenty of nighttime activity to keep you busy. Hey, so this was another great cruise for our anniversary and to celebrate Nico's birthday. If you have any specific questions or comments about the Carnival Vista, let us know. But yeah, we definitely had a great time, and the main thing is just get out there, be ready to have fun, and enjoy yourself. Thanks for joining us for another Wander Open Roads adventure, and we will see you next time.
Wander safely.